Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Al. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to study again probability questions. Consider in a bag with 35 candies, of which 20 are mint candies and 15 are caramel candies. If you will take one candy at random, what is the probability of selecting a mint candy? So the problem asking for picking up mint candy. So what is the probability of it? So our solution is we're going to determine first the possible outcome, the number of possible outcome. This number of possible outcome, we have to do is just add all the number of candies. So we have in a bag we have 35 candies. So that is our possible outcome, number of possible outcome. And the favorable outcome out of 35, how many is the mint candy? So the mint candy given is we have 20. So that will be our favorable outcome number. So 20 over 35 now is our fraction. Then we're going to reduce. Remember in fraction, the final answer is always in the reduced form. So that's why 20 divided by 5 is 4 and 35 divided by 5 is 7. So our probability of selecting a mint candy is 4 over 7. Okay, the next number 6. A random sample of 30 grade 11 students is taken STEM and EBM. We have male 19 and a female 11 respectively. What is the probability of choosing a female? Okay, it's very clear that the problem asking for the probability of choosing a female. Our solution and solving a probability, we have all determined first the number of possible outcome. So the number of possible outcome, this is the totality of the entire students. So the students given is 30 and grade 11. So 30 now is our possible outcome. And the next out of 30, so we're going to get the favorable outcome. Out of 30 students, asking the female. So in the problem, the female is 11. So the favorable outcome now is 11, and our possible outcome is 30. So to solve this by using the probability formula, the probability of female student is equals to the number of favorable outcomes over the number of possible outcome. So the number of favorable outcome is 11, and the number of possible outcome is 30. Since we cannot reduce the 11 over 30, this will be our final answer. Therefore, the probability of choosing a female is 11 over 30. Okay, next problem, number 7. And selecting a card from an ordinary deck of playing cards, what is the probability of drawing a king? So this problem asking for the probability of drawing a king. Remember, in one ordinary deck of cards, we have 52 cards. So this will be our number of possible outcome, 52 cards. And out of 52 cards, how many is the king? So that will be our favorable outcome. So the number of favorable outcome out of 52 cards, we have only 4 kings. So therefore, 4 out of 52 cards is our favorable outcome. So to solve this, we will use the formula. So probability of king is equals to the number of favorable outcomes over the number of possible outcomes, equals the number of favorable outcomes equals to 4 and the number of possible outcome equals to 52. Then, since 4 over 52, this fraction is subject to reduce, so we're going to reduce it by dividing the numerator and denominator by 4. 4 divided by 4 equals 1, and 52 divided by 4 equals 13. So therefore, our probability is 1 over 13. Okay, the next problem, number 8. In choosing two coins, what is the probability of obtaining at least one tail? So our solution, first we're going to determine the number of possible outcome. The number of possible outcome, it is we have to analyze the two coins. First we have to analyze the first coin. What is the possible outcome? And choosing one coin, we have only two possible outcome, the tail and the head. So, and if we're going to choose again another coin, the same, we have two possible number of outcomes, the tail and the head. Then we're going to apply the principle of counting. We're going to multiply this. 2 times 2 equals 4. So therefore, in choosing two coins, our number of possible outcomes is 4. To determine the number of favorable outcomes, since our out of 4, which is our number of possible outcome, and the feasible outcome asking for favorable outcomes asking for one tail, so we have to do just subtract 1 from favorable possible outcomes. So 4 minus 1 equals 3. So therefore, in solving this, for finding the probability, we have to use the formula. The probability of one atlas, the tail, is equals to favorable outcomes over the number of possible outcomes. Since we know that the number of favorable outcomes is 3, and the number of possible outcomes is 4. So therefore, our probability is 3 over 4 for getting one tail and choosing two coins.